rather than the waste the eggshells we got left over from our cooking and the container, we've kept those 3 little halves there, pop them for support into the old egg box, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut this little tomato in half and extract the seeds from it. Then we're going to put a little bit of compost in the bottom of each of these eggshells, pop some of the seeds into each eggshell, and then put a little bit of compost on top, and then we'll give them a little bit of a light water, and we'll watch them grow and develop into little tomato plants, hopefully. Don't forget to use the best teaspoon. Pop some of that in there. Just leave a little bit of space at the top. Put the seeds on top, about 4 or 5 mil at the top, just to put the seeds on top. And once the seeds are in there, we'll put a little bit of compost in. Very rough old multi-purpose compost, nothing special. Tree in that bit still. So I've now cut the tomato in half, and so we're just going to scrape out the seeds from the centre there, and you can see that. Scrape out those little seeds. Probably only quite tiny on that's the alarm going off to warn me that the cake is finished. The little seeds in there. We're just going to pop those into these little, just pop them into the little eggs there, and then fill them with a bit of compost. Just managed to get a bit of collection of seeds on there, and you can see those before they drop off in front of the camera. I'm just going to pop those on top of the compost, spread them about a bit. We've got our other little one here. Just going to take our seeds out of there. Sorry about the alarm. I'll go and sort the cake out straight away. Let's get this out of here. Well, you can now see I've scooped out the seeds from the tomato plant and just pop them into just on top of the compost here, over there. I'm just going to put a little bit of compost on top, and we'll give those a little bit of water and keep them in a frost-free, warm environment, and then they will gradually germinate into little tomato plants. So these came from little organic cherry tomatoes, so hopefully that will give us plenty of plants for this new season. So I've now covered those little seeds with a bit of multi-purpose compost, pressed it down just so as the seeds are firmly contained by the compost, and then we'll give that a little bit of a gentle water. We don't want to overwater them, and we'll leave them in the warm, frost-free environment of either a windowsill or, in this case, hopefully the greenhouse should be warm enough, unheated. We're still getting a few frosts here in the middle of England, but hopefully it won't be too much to destroy them. But a very easy way of producing some more tomato plant seedlings, hopefully. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, do give it the thumbs up, and please subscribe, as it will help me to continue to help Acorns Childrens Hospice Worcester and Mind. So thank you very much indeed for your support. We've already been able to donate just over £700, so hopefully we can continue. I'm now just going to plant on these about 17 tomato plants that we grew from the seeds from the one cherry tomato. Just scooped out my little teaspoon in one of my earlier videos. I'll just take those out carefully. As you can see, I grew these in the old leftover eggshells with just ordinary potting compost in them. So I've now potted up the 17 of the little tiny tomato seedlings. As you see, I've even put the little tiny baby one in there. Give it its chance. Probably will come on fine, but we've lost nothing and gained potentially another plant. So here are the 17 little seedlings which are now starting to come on. As you see, the ones that were bigger to begin with are already flourishing, and they've grown on a long way already. The little one that was struggling, still struggling a bit, but look, it is coming back to life. So we'll give them all their chance. are the tomato plants that were grown in the eggshells, and now, as you see, they're coming on, and they look much more like the normal tomato plants you would see in the shops, apart from that one there, which is actually probably a tegites, so it's a marigold, that one. The little tinsy-winsy one is now coming on, so never give up on anything.